This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buffaloes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
I really like like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? And they're trying to punch it in here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Buffs. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And now they'll set up for the play after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Makes a quick grab. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. And so Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
22 water. Ready, go.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it with the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. His sure hands. It's Hawkins. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Love the aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, willing to take a chance here. You know, we've seen them do it a few times. They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down calls.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 30. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And they'll get him down that time. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal.
You got 2.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point is good, so it's 35-6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Houston offense will take over. First and 10.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw to the left. He's got a receiver wide open here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw it deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Houston has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down coming up after that running play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The Houston offense will take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
2nd down, looking to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on down.